If you're over 65, I want you to pause for a moment, just stop everything and really hear what I'm about to say. Not just with your ears, but with your heart, your gut, and your entire body. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to tell you something most people never get told until it's too late. By the time most people reach the age of 70, they've already lost up to 40% of their muscle mass. That's almost half the strength and vitality they once had. And the cruelest part, most don't even realize it's happening. There's no loud alarm, no shooting pain, no sudden warning sign that says, hey, something's wrong. Instead, it creeps in like a whisper. Quiet. Gradual. A little more tired after walking to the mailbox. A slight struggle lifting groceries. Slower getting up from the couch. You tell yourself, it's just age, and shrug it off. But what if it's not? This isn't just getting older. This isn't some unavoidable destiny. This is something else. It's called sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss. And it's far more aggressive, far more common, and far more preventable than most people realize. The first time you struggle to get out of a chair, you might brush it off. The second time, you might laugh it away. But then one day, you hesitate at the bottom of the stairs. You pause before picking up the laundry basket. You feel your legs tremble where they used to feel solid. That trembling, that's not just your muscles tiring. That's your independence slowly slipping away. But here's the part that breaks my heart. It's not because your body is broken. It's because your body is missing something. Several things, actually. Vital, powerful, essential nutrients that your muscles are practically crying out for. And most people over 65 are living with these deficiencies every single day, without knowing it. These missing nutrients are the secret keepers of your strength, your stability, your stamina. Without them, even the strongest among us will fade. But with them, you can fight back. Let me walk you through the 6 most critical nutrients that could change everything for you, not just for your muscles, but for your life. Let's start with CoQ10, the energy generator your muscles are begging for. Coenzyme Q10 isn't just a fancy supplement you read about in wellness magazines. It's in every single cell of your body. Every heartbeat. Every breath. Every step you take depends on it. Why? Because CoQ10 is responsible for producing 95% of the energy inside your cells. Think about that for a second, 95%. As we age, those levels plummet. You could lose up to 65% by the time you hit your 70s. That's like trying to drive a car with a third of the gas you used to have. You'll sputter. Stall. Slow down. And it's not your fault. And if you're on statins, a very common medication for lowering cholesterol, it gets even worse. Statins drain your CoQ10 levels. That fatigue, those unexplained muscle aches, that lack of motivation to move, it could be your cells running on empty. But the good news, you can replenish it. You can feed your muscles what they need again. A dose of 100 to 200 milligrams of CoQ10 daily, maybe more if you're on statins, can light that spark again. Choose the active form, ubiquinol, and make sure it absorbs well. Your muscles remember how to feel strong. You just have to give them the fuel. Then there's vitamin D. The sun vitamin. The strength stabilizer. Most people think it's just for bones, and yes, it does help keep them strong, but the story goes deeper. Vitamin D has receptors inside your muscles. It's like a key that turns on the machinery of strength. Without it, your muscles get fuzzy signals. They don't know what to do. You start losing balance. You fall more often. Your walking speed slows. Even getting out of bed can feel like a chore. It's not just a coincidence. It's a deficiency. And more than 40% of seniors are missing this nutrient, especially in colder climates or if you avoid the sun. But here's the thing, it's easy to correct. Ask your doctor for a simple blood test at 25 OD test. If your levels are low, start with 1000 to 2000 IU daily, or more if needed. Make sure it's vitamin D3 cholecalciferol, not D2. And when you take vitamin D, you're not just protecting your bones. You're sending a message to your muscles, I see you. I'm here to help. And they respond. Now, let's talk about vitamin B12, the communication line between your brain and your body. Imagine your nerves are wires, sending instructions from your brain to your muscles. Vitamin B12 wraps those wires in insulation called the myelin sheath so the messages travel quickly and clearly. Without B12, those signals get scrambled, delayed, or lost altogether. The result: tingling hands, wobbly legs, shaky balance, sometimes even memory lapses or confusion. It's not always dementia, it could be B12 deficiency. And here's the twist: as we age, we absorb B12 less and less. Even if you eat meat or eggs, it might not be enough. And if you're on acid blockers or metformin, your ability to absorb B12 is even worse. So get tested. Ask your doctor. And if your levels are low, a daily dose of 1000 micrograms, especially in the methylcobalamin form, can make all the difference. Sublingual sprays or lozenges often work better than tablets. That sudden energy boost you might feel, that's your nerves remembering how to function again. And then there's vitamin C. Yes, the one you probably think of when you have a cold. But vitamin C does so much more. It builds collagen, that connective tissue that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. It strengthens them, makes them resilient. Without vitamin C, your muscles are like frayed ropes. They tear easily, heal slowly, feel sore longer, and your energy drops. Why? Because vitamin C also helps make carnitine, which turns fat into fuel. If your muscles feel tired even after mild activity, or you just can't bounce back like you used to, this might be why. Start with whole food citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli. But if that's not enough, 200 to 400 milligrams of supplemental vitamin C daily, especially in a liposomal form, can help your body absorb and use it better. You might not even realize how much your muscles miss it until you feel that lightness return. That ability to move without dread. Next up is magnesium, the mineral of calm, the mineral of rest, the mineral of motion. Over 60% of older adults are deficient. And when you're low in magnesium, your muscles pay the price. They cramp. They twitch. They stay stiff. Magnesium helps your muscles relax. It lets them release, recover, rebuild. And when it's not there, your body stays tense, exhausted, like you're walking uphill all the time. Magnesium also supports your heart rhythm, your sleep, your mood. And the signs of deficiency are often brushed off as just age. But they're not. They're a cry for help. Women need about 320 milligrams a day, men about 420 milligrams. Look for forms like magnesium glycinate or citrate, they're gentle and well absorbed. Avoid magnesium oxide, it doesn't do much and may upset your stomach. Add in dark leafy greens, seeds, nuts. But honestly, most people need a little more. Especially if your legs wake you up at night, aching for relief. And finally, creatine. Yes, That creatine. The one you've heard about from gym goers or bodybuilders. But here's the truth the fitness world doesn't tell you, creatine isn't just for athletes. It's for everyone. Especially you. Because as you age, your body's ability to regenerate muscle slows down. Your quick twitch strength fades. And creatine is the spark plug that brings it back. It fuels the kind of strength you need to catch yourself when you trip, to push off the ground when you kneel, to climb stairs without thinking twice. And yes, clinical trials show that seniors who take 3 to 5 grams of creatine daily can gain muscle, improve walking speed, and enhance balance even without intense exercise. You don't need to bulk up. You just need to move confidently again. Choose micronized creatine monohydrate, mix it in water or a smoothie, and watch how your body remembers its own power. I know this is a lot. I know it's overwhelming. But if your muscles could speak, they'd be whispering thank you. Thank you for finally listening. Thank you for not ignoring the signs. Thank you for giving me what I need. You don't have to surrender your strength. You don't have to accept weakness as your new normal. You don't have to give up your independence, your freedom, your dignity. These 6 nutrients, they're not magic. But they're close. Because they restore what time and routine have slowly worn down. They bring back a part of you that maybe you thought was gone forever. You've lived through so much, you've loved deeply, worked hard, raised families, carried burdens and still kept going. Your body deserves to keep going too. It deserves to feel strong, capable, steady. Not just for today, but for every tomorrow you have left. So pause again. Right now. And ask yourself, what have I lost that I didn't even notice? Strength, energy, balance, maybe even a little hope. Then ask, what could I get back, if I gave my body what it's truly missing? Because the truth is, your muscles are still in there. Waiting. Ready to come alive again. All you have to do, is give them what they've been missing all along.